Hey guys, and welcome to my task for today. I know I keep saying I'm going to clean this room up, and I've gotten little pieces here and there. I mean, obviously you can see this area is a little bit better than it used to be, but not at all where I need it to be. And I'm still working on the system for the bus. I found another one, obviously, of these Rubbermaid bins that are the same. Oops, see, I'm tripping over stuff. Same size as the blue one, which is the one I started with. I'm actually quite impressed with how much crap I can fit into one of these bins. What I need to do is figure out how many of these bins I can fit into the undercarriage of the bus. So I think I might just try to do that today. I think there might be another one that's this size downstairs too that I can pull out. I also still have things that are floating around here, clearly, that I can list on eBay and Etsy. So I'm going to do that as well. I think a lot of it is more holiday-related items. Like this is not listed anywhere online. That is not listed anywhere online. This I think I might take to the antique booth. It's been sitting on eBay for like a year not moving. That I don't know how to cram into one of these bins without breaking the antlers. So I'm still figuring that out. I dumped actually was it this bin? I think I dumped this bin out all over my floor so I could quote unquote organize it. And then I just left it in a pile on my floor because that's who I am as a person. It just happens, whatever. But yeah, this is my plan for today. Wish me luck. I checked the other Rubbermaid tote thing I had downstairs, and I don't believe it's the right size. So as far as right now, I only have the 3 that I'm working on filling. This is where they're supposed to go, underneath here. My thought process is I should be able to fit 4 with a little bit of extra space for, I don't know, like a blow mold or something. I don't think I'll be able to give up buying blow molds. I have to figure out how to fit them in the bus. I wonder if Rich can rig some sort of like locking system where we can hold that up. I don't know how we're supposed to do this with only one person at a time, because this does not stay up on its own. Alright, I guess we'll just bring the bins out here. And then we'll do this. One thing at a time. It's probably a good thing that Rich went to go pick up Keegan, because I'm fairly sure he'd be making fun of me at this point. But I'm a visual person. I have to see if what I'm doing is even going to work. So before I get too far on this project, which I may have already passed that, like we've come too far to figure out something else plan, I have to see the whole thing in action. So I'm going to start stuffing bins in bin. And you can see now what I'm saying about them having to be the exact right size. We really don't have a margin of error here with this size bin, as a, you know, like height-wise at least. Oh, I've already ripped the paper. I suck at this. Yeah, you can see it's like rubbing the top. This is as big tall-wise as we can get with these bins. And my whole point of having a list on the front is so that I know what's in the bin. I don't have to like pull the bin out looking for a specific item that's sold. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Bin 1 is officially in. All 3 of those fit in. I think we might be able to fit either 5 bins or, like I said, 4 bins with extra space for like bigger items. Let's see how far that one protrudes over. Not too bad, actually. Still have all the space. We can fit 2 more of these like Sterilite Rubbermaid bin things in here, and maybe use the other side for larger storage. All right, we're actually in a better scenario than I thought we were. Sweet. Jeez, okay, now I gotta bring those bins back inside. But we're in a better case scenario than I originally thought, because we have these 2 bins here on this side, and then we have these 2 bins on this side that I'm pretty sure we're gonna use for eBay storage. There's more bins up here, although I believe we're retrofitting like this one for water, maybe? I don't know, something. I know Rich talks and sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. Apparently this time I wasn't listening. Okay, that's the battery for the bus. That's the wiring for the bus. Battery for the bus. We're doing something with this one. It might be our battery bank. I think you might be insulating this and using that for batteries. I don't freaking know. Maybe it's just the sunshine today. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I am so ready to have this bus done, be on the road. My mom's on her way to Florida right now. Hi, Mom, if you watch this. But we do have all of the foam insulation for the floor. We just can't put it down until we can afford to get the plywood that goes on top of it. Because once you put this down, this is foam, you can't step on it. Shout out to our neighbor who showed up out of the blue with a truck bed full of foam insulation for the bus because he was, you know, at Lowe's anyway. Brian, you're awesome. So that is the next game plan, but we have to catch up on a few bills and then we can get the plywood. Plywood is freaking expensive, FYI. I did not realize the cost of freaking plywood. It's super expensive. I have come to the conclusion, wow, it's dusty down here. My dog is insane, you'll hear her running around in the background, that my house has layers. Now, I've moved some things around today, and I found a table that A, I completely forgot about, and B, is not listed anywhere for sale. It just got unburied. I remember vaguely buying this at an auction a while ago, and I paid $1. Jeez, it is dusty down here, and me moving stuff around isn't helping. Paid $1 for it. It was like a pile of stuff. Yeah, need the light. So I'm gonna pull this out of here and dust it and get it listed so we can get it out of here. What do you guys think? I feel like I've been working on this stupid pile all day. But then I look at it, and it really doesn't look like I made much progress. If anything, I feel like I just moved stuff from this pile to this pile. What the heck is going on here? How do we eradicate the piles? I did, however, tag some stuff up for the antique booth. I'm really trying to swap out all of the winter stuff with spring stuff, considering we've got a little bit of time left. Why is my dog whining? That's why the dog's whining. Anyways, what I was saying is that I'm really trying hard to swap out all of the winter stuff that's in the antique booth with spring related stuff in the booth. So I've got that tagged up. I'm going to take this to the booth. It's so big. The shipping's a bit on the ridiculous side, so it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I also tagged these up $5 a piece. They're like just galvanized metal wall hanging planters of all things. We garbage picked them last year and I just held on to them through the winter season. And now that we're going into spring, I think that those will sell pretty freaking fast at $5 a piece. But $15 for the 3 of them, and we garbage picked them. We literally have no money into them. This giant thing we got at a thrift store, and I still think it's freaking awesome. It's just so big. It's not worth the shipping charge is what I'm coming to the conclusion of. That we got out of one of the abandoned houses, so I have no money into that. This we garbage picked. That we got at an auction, I believe. It's just like you can't even really repair it. There's too many pieces missing. But it is cool for just like a decor piece. It's a phonograph thing. It'd be cool just as like a decor piece for, I think I tagged it up for $10. So not really bad for the price. So see, I did get some stuff accomplished. Didn't really sell anything today though, so just moving the same stuff around in circles. I also pulled these posters out that were buried and I had totally forgotten about them. I found that table that I had totally forgotten about. We're getting through the layers. I got this guy listed today as well. He is now on eBay. And Rich got the keyhole desk listed on Facebook Marketplace and on Craigslist. We garbage picked that piece as well. So I think we're about done for today. I'm kind of getting pooped out and Keegan wants to go to his grandparents' house. We're going to go take him to grandparents' house. We're going to go to the grocery store. I'll worry about this stuff later because when I come home, I'm going to make food. And then I think we are going to go back to binge watching. Sorry, we had a siren go by. We're going to go back to binge watching the Walking Dead. Wow, that siren just totally, like, made me blank. So we're going to, go back to binge watching The Walking Dead. And I will take care of more of this tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.